So hey Dom, you seem to have a problem with meal plans. What's the big deal? It's a question that I've had asked the last couple of weeks from a few different people, and including my own kids, because my son has been talking about meal plans as he obviously goes on his own little journey of getting a bit fitter and a bit stronger, and obviously 14 going on 24, you can understand. So, not that I have a problem with meal plans, but there are 4 things that I see that are wrong with the current state of, let's call it the fitness industry, telling you the only way you can do this, drop weight, lose body fat, get healthier, fix your gut problem, the only way you can do it is to go on some done for you meal plan. And whilst that might be right for some people, I see 4 things that are wrong with that. So let's just go through them. And again, no particular order, just what I see. And some of this is also based upon my own personal experience, having gone through my own crap in my 40s with bad indigestion, gut problems, not sleeping well, all the sorts of shit. And then still now, 11 years later, 51, I'm still trying to work this stuff out. So, step number 1. We don't stick to the plan. Someone gives us a meal plan that says, do this, follow this, bum, here you go, thank you very much, give me some money, walk away. And we don't stick to it. We just decide, screw that, I'm not going to stick to this plan. So, a couple of things. If you're a dad like me and you've got some older kids, so there's 4 of us in the house and there's 2 dogs, university, high school, full-time student, teacher, and then me. Whose freaking meal plan do I follow? Mine? Not really right for my daughter or for my wife. My sons? Again, not really right for them. It might suit me because I've got him similar to me. Do I follow theirs? No, I like meat. They don't eat meat so much. So life gets in the way. So the plan doesn't necessarily work. So if you're an older person, you're a person with a family, multiple kids, then the meal plan thing may not work for you. But if you're happy with that and you're going to make your meal and then everyone else's meal and you're going to feel like the pariah sitting on the side eating out of the Tupperware container, congratulations, good for you. It may be what you need, but I see it as a problem because that alone is one reason why we don't stick to that plan. Number 2, we follow it to the letter, to the T, so explicitly that we start to separate us from actually enjoying our food. We separate us from our peers, our friends, our family, our partners, because shit, we can't go to dinner because we've got no idea what the hell the chef's putting on. Or I say, can I have this, that on the side, that cut, and then you've got this thought in the back of your mind, the waiter or waitress is looking at you going, shit, I'm just going to spit on their food. It becomes what we call disordered eating. Not an eating disorder, but disordered eating. It's not eating. It's following, and we're tracking, and we're scanning, and we're looking at labels and bits and pieces, all the stuff that we probably should know, but we overlook all that stuff. And how can we fix that? Don't buy all the packet shit. It's meant to be temporary. You're also meant to enjoy food. Number 3, we follow it for a bit. Yeah, we get some results. We're starting to drop a little bit of weight. We're starting to lose a bit of body fat. We're maybe starting to feel a little bit better. And hey, it's the plan. But then suddenly it sucks. I hate it. Well, those little results that we've been getting, they're probably just due to the fact that all of the bad shit, the shit that's not good for you, the overeating, the eating the whole family pizza, not the slice or 2, eating the processed burgers from the big downtown fast food greasy ass chain at Joe's, eating the packet crap that's full of sodium and blah, 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 and all of that processed shit. You've stopped doing that and now you're eating a little bit better. You're actually steaming your vegetables. You're actually selectively looking at the right cut of meat. And I'm drinking a lot of water. You see, the meal plan helped you do all that, but it wasn't necessarily the meal plan that did all that for you. It was actually you. And the problem with this is when we then go down that path, The reason why it starts to suck is because the meal plan starts to control our life. We no longer learn about making the right choice. We just follow the plan. We no longer learn that the one to skip a few down the track, that this is going to be part of our lifestyle. And then we meet a new partner, we get a new job, we meet a new group of friends, we try a different sort of sport, and then all of it starts to uncrumble. And the fourth one, this is probably the one that gets to the point, I don't eat nutrients. 51, dad, 2 kids, 2 dogs, maybe dumb as F. I eat food. I enjoy food. I know the food that gives me the shits. I know the food that gives me the indigestion. I know that if I eat too much of that, I'm going to have a crap day. I'm going to have a bad sleep. I know that if I don't eat enough, I'm going to feel lethargic. I'm not going to have enough energy. You see, I'm not preaching eat only sugar, sugar is bad, or vegan, paleo, carnivore, keto. I eat food. I know that for one of my clients, the chicken, broccoli, and rice saga works well. They want to be a physique. They want to look lean and ripped. They're what I call all show and no go. But hey, that's what their goal is. They want to look good. Can I ask them to go and run for a couple of Ks? Hell no. But I also know that another client who went down that path because they were told, you're going to do a bikini competition in 6 months' time. You need to eat this. Suddenly she was getting overly bloated. She was getting bad period pain. Blah, 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 blah. You know what it was? It was broccoli. The raw broccoli. It's a cruciferous vegetable. The lectins, the oxalates, all the other shit that goes into making these vegetables, and these are all naturally occurring substances, and they are there because they try to protect the vegetable from being hacked, from its environment, and they're there. All you got to do is go and look at a book, and I can give you the name of that book if you ask me, and it will tell you more about all the stuff that's in our so-called natural foods that's there to help protect them as they grow. And then I also know that there's people who've tried the carnivore diet. Hey, that's great. They go in because I'm focusing on protein, less carbs, and I'm trying to get my fats, but they buy shitty, crappy pieces of meat and they end up with diarrhea for 3 weeks. Because it's the body's way of going, shit, Sherlock, this is different. So, meal plans, do they work? Yeah, they work for some people some of the time. If you're not on one, you don't have to be on one. What I think that we need to do is we need to simply understand that each and every one of us, from me to my wife, to my kids, to my dog, I see it with my dogs, one changing dog food, one's pooing like a machine, the other one's backed up like she's got 5 dozen bananas in there. What we need to do is this. We need to understand very, very simply that every one of us has our own little path that we grew up with. We ate a certain way, and then we're trying to eat a different way. And that certain way was working for us. And then some rabbit come along, some unqualified rabbit come along and said, you should just do this. And we think because they look hot that we should do that. It works for them. It may not work for you. So I'm going to end this on one thing, and this is a flip on that. There is a quote. People say, winners never quit. Bullshit. Winners know when to quit the shit that's not working for them so that they go on and find the stuff that does work for them and become winners.